Life insurance. You've heard the term a million times, right? But what does it really do? Well, today we're going to cut through all the noise and look at it for what it truly is, a powerful financial shield that protects the people you love. So let's get into it.
Okay, let's just start with a really direct and, kind of tough question. Seriously, take a second and think about it. If your income just stopped tomorrow, what would happen? To your family's home, their day-to-day life, their future? It's not just a numbers question, is it? It's a deeply personal one.
And the reason that question hits so hard is because of this cold, hard fact. For most families, this isn't just one of the risks they face. It is, without a doubt, the single biggest financial risk, period.
So let's really unpack that. Why is it the biggest risk? I mean, we're not talking about a dip in the stock market or even losing a job. Those are things you can eventually bounce back from. This is something else entirely. What makes it so unique is that it's permanent. There's no coming back from it. The financial shockwave it creates doesn't just last a few months. No, it can completely change the direction of your family's future for years, maybe even for generations to come.
Now, I know that sounds incredibly heavy, but this is exactly where the solution comes into play. Because we can actually build a financial safety net that's designed specifically to catch a family when they face this exact risk. And here's probably the most important thing to get straight about life insurance. It's not an investment. Its main job isn't to make you rich. Think of it as a protection tool. Its one and only purpose is to manage that catastrophic risk of lost income and shield your loved ones from the fallout.
And this slide just breaks it down perfectly. I love this analogy. You use savings and investments to build your financial house brick by brick. You use life insurance to make sure a hurricane can't come along and knock the whole thing down. One builds the plan, the other protects it. They're two different tools for two different jobs.
And that protection kicks in right away. Think of it like a financial first responder. The payout immediately replaces your income so the lights stay on, food is on the table, and life can go on without that instant, crushing financial panic. It buys your family time, precious time, to grieve and figure things out.
But it's about so much more than just paying the bills for next month. It's also about protecting the future you've been working so hard to create for your family.
I mean, think about it. The mortgage, any car loans, the dream of sending your kids to a great college, all those debts and dreams don't just vanish. A good life insurance plan is designed to tackle these huge expenses, paying off debts and making sure there's money set aside for those future goals. It ensures your plans for them can still happen.
And that right there, that's the whole point. It takes things that would become massive, stressful burdens for your family and turns them back into promises that you can still keep, even if you're not there. Your foresight makes sure their dreams are still possible.
Okay, so let's push this idea even further. Beyond the day-to-day needs and the big future goals, life insurance also has this amazing ability to preserve the total economic value you would have provided over your entire lifetime.
It's kind of a wild question to think about, isn't it? How could you possibly add up the value of every single future paycheck, every raise, every bonus you were going to earn? Well, believe it or not, the world of finance actually has a name for that.
It's called your human life value, or HLV for short. It's basically a way to put a number on the financial loss your family would face if all of your future income just disappeared in a flash. So, a life insurance policy is the tool that's specifically engineered to fill that gap. It steps in to replace that economic value, basically preserving the financial future you were in the process of building for them.
And on a related note, this is why it's such a critical tool for estate planning. The payout provides immediate cash, what the pros call liquidity. And that cash is so important. It can be used to pay for things like taxes and settlement costs without forcing your family to sell off assets they want to keep, like the family home or a business. It just makes the whole transfer of wealth so much smoother.
So, when you pull all of these pieces together, you start to see that life insurance isn't just some extra thing you can add to your plan. It's the bedrock. It's the very foundation that makes the whole financial structure secure.
And you know, after all the talk about numbers and plans, there's this huge, powerful emotional benefit. Just knowing that whatever happens, the people you care about most are going to be okay financially. You can't put a price tag on that kind of peace of mind.
In the end, we have to be really honest with ourselves. No amount of planning, no policy, no amount of money can change the inevitable. Life insurance does not prevent death.
It prevents financial devastation. And that, right there, is its true
powerful, and absolutely essential job.
This really says it all, doesn't it? It's not about dying. It's about giving your family the power to truly live on, with financial security and the freedom to chase the future you always wanted for them. That's why it's the foundation of any truly responsible financial plan.